2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Well, this is one of the great eating weeks on the PGA Tour. We're in the Bayou at TPC Louisiana. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is a golf course where, well, if it's not raining, there's plenty of birdies.
And crocodiles to bite you if you hit it out of position. There's no doubt. This is in the middle of the swamplands. But I got to say, Pete Dye did an amazing thing with this land. He created, I think, one of the coolest golf courses on the PGA Tour. Very small bunkers in the fairways or just off the fairways. Very small bunkers around the greens. Small greens. It's just a work of art. I love it. It is a golf course you can have so much fun playing day in and day out. I gotta say, it's tough. It's not that easy just because of how small some of the green complexes are. You've got to hit it well, but I think if you just know how to chip it and putt it, because you're not going to hit a lot of the greens, so you're going to rely on your short game quite a bit. I find this course to be a lot of fun to play, and you can make a lot of birdies, but the other stuff will come up and bite you if you're not careful.
Well, we love the raging Cajun city of Louisiana. It's a party town. But this week, it's back to stroke play. No team event, so golf your ball the whole way round. I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And back to the course with the live action. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. The second hole at TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This is a par putt. Yeah, you'll take that. He's currently tied for 5th. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he needs this to save par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Even for the day. Tied for 5th. This one is headed to the right. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. A 7-footer right here. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 6th, and Sergio Garcia is setting up his next shot.
I don't know about you, Rich, and I know he has his faults, but I really like Sergio Garcia, especially when he's on.
He plays the game with such passion, and you know how much it means to him at any given time. Yes, he has had some temper issues in the past, but listen, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and I couldn't see him playing golf any other way.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. That hole's done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And that shot back in the fairway. From about 130 yards here, 5 shots off the pace. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. That limits the damage. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Atta boy, good shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. This one has eyes for the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Should find the green here. Putting for birdie. This one's dialed in. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's make our way to the 10th hole for this impressive play. Lining up for his 3rd now. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Tommy Fleetwood has a 1-shot advantage over the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? This shot is about 140 yards out. 5 shots off the lead.
Four right.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well done. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 11th. Oh, well played. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Interested to see what happens here from the fairway bunker. Fantastic skill on display by Sergio Garcia on that one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts. This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That should find the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. That's a good-looking shot there. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Looking forward to see what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
This is very well done from long range.
Sitting at 2 over. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, this looks pure. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And let's have one more look at that shot. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Not a bad line, this one. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
This is his third.
Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. 8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Playing from around 110 yards out. 5 shots off the pace.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And well hold. Let's move on. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
And Tommy Fleetwood heads the field. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
He has this putt to save his par. Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? This would be a great up and down. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. That was a gallant attempt. Bogey putt coming up here. And with that putt, concludes this players round. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Helvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Why not take another look at that effort? Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
We have a par 5 on this one. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Time for the 5th shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, that would have been nice to make. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Going with the hybrid. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And this one is for his par. This one's online. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently at +3 for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Not bad. Second shot here on the 4th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
This one's looking good.
Good putt that. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 5-wood. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And down it goes. That's a good way to move into the top 10. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 220 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Nicely done. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 7 shots behind after that. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And this putt to move into the top 5. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway from about 100 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. It's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
14-footer. This one's tracking. Solid par putt, that. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 2nd hole, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay. This one's about 11 feet from the cup.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Tommy Fleetwood has a one-shot advantage over the field. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going down? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th.
Pretty good shot there.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
Nicely done.
And Rich, this player is competitive, but they've got to find another way to go to the next level.
They've only had a couple of top 5s on the season this year. It's good, but it needs to get better in order to turn great and get that first win.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. John, do you have any info down there?
This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot here on the 6th.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? Let's return to live play now. For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would. But now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it. And I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game. And he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. This one needs to kick left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Nah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Going with a 3-wood here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Looks like about 21 feet for him left to go.
And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Beautiful swing there. Playing from around 210 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Didn't quite hit it, did you? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. What a putt to make. Well done. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Tommy Fleetwood has a one-shot advantage over the field. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
And they are standing over a 42-foot putt, fellas. This is going to take some touch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And Tommy Fleetwood heads the field. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. You like that, didn't you? Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not as similar results as yesterday.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And with it, that concludes his event. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely, Luke. Always onwards and upwards.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.